Hi everybody, my name is Hilda. Today is day 11 of our self-isolation series. We're going to work on core today. It's going to be a shorter session, about 10 to 15 minutes. If you have a block, grab a block. And then let's come onto our knees. We're going to come into child's pose. Move your knees wider than your hips so they're about to the edge of the mat. Toes touch, so back onto the heels, and then come down. Resting your forehead onto the mat. Arms can just relax onto the mat, or active stretching with straight arms. Let's just settle into the breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Ground yourself into your mat. Becoming more present into the body. Let's do that twice more. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Ground yourself down. Last one, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And then continue inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Find the softness in your breath. Perhaps closing the back of the throat slightly to create a hissing sound in the back of the throat called Ujjayi breathing. This can help slow down the breath as well as calm the mind as you focus on the sound that you're creating. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. So make your way up. Bring your knees hip distance apart this time. And we're going to place the hands underneath the shoulders. So there's two variations here. We're going to come into a plank. You can either hold your plank with the knees down onto the mat. So bring your hips down so your shoulders are directly above your wrists. The second option is that you curl the toes under. So see what works for you today. If your toes are curled under, keep your core nicely engaged. And we're going to come down onto the elbows. On the right elbow first, so inhale, exhale, bring the right elbow down, bring the left elbow down, come back onto the right hand, press up into the left hand. Inhale here, other side, left elbow down, right elbow down, left hand, right hand. Let's do that 2 more times on each side. Inhale here, exhale, right elbow down, left elbow down, right arm, left arm. Left side, inhale, exhale, come down, come up, and up. Last time. If you need to bring the knees down, go ahead. Elbow down, come up, and then other side, come down, and up, and up. Hold your plank. And then take a moment into downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back, walk your heels back a couple of times. Catch your breath and come back into a plank. Shoulders over the wrist. We're going to take 3 circles one way. So we're circling around the wrists. Make sure you're breathing. Last one. And switch direction. Again, you can do this on the knees if you need. And last one. And slowly bring the knees down, tops of the feet down, and lower yourself all the way down. Let's take a moment into Sphinx. Spread the arms wide, shoulders away from the ears, and lift the heart. So we're going to do some Sphinx roll-ups. We're going to inhale into Sphinx. As we exhale, peel the belly off the mat, hips come up, thighs come up. Inhale at the top, and exhale, slowly release down. Inhale, lift the heart, exhale, roll up. Inhale here, and exhale, release down. One more, inhale, exhale, round. Inhale here, and exhale, roll down.
Let's come into some back extensions. So we're going to bring our forehead down onto the mat. And then bring your hands behind your skull. So hands can interlace and elbows lift off. We're going to lift the torso off the mat. Inhale here, exhale, come up. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. If you find this really challenging, bring your arms behind and do the same thing. If you want to have more of a workout, bring the arms up above the head as you lift the torso, so you have a little bit more weight to work with. So find your variation of arms. You can bring cactus arms here as well. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come up, and lower down. Last one, come up. This time stay here. Now lift the legs. We're going to squeeze the legs together, feeling the inner thighs working, and then spread the legs apart. Arms can be by your side or behind or up front above the head. Let's do 5 more. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs together, working the inner thighs. 2 more. And last one. Squeeze and release. Just let go of that for a moment. Shake it out. Catch your breath. Let's come into a side plank. So you can either be on your wrist or on your elbows, whatever feels comfortable. So if you feel your wrists are not so comfortable, because we already did a lot of work on the wrists, you can come down onto your elbow. So curl the toes under. Doesn't matter which arm you lift first. I'm not going to specify because it depends which way you're facing me. So keep the hips down. Place one arm to the center of your mat and rotate on the outside edges of your mat. Bring your top arm up and hold for about 20 seconds. If you need to bring that knee down, go ahead. And if you want something a little bit more challenging, you can stack those feet on top of each other. 5 more seconds. And come back into plank. We're going to do the same on the other side. Inhale. Place that opposite arm into the center. Rotate on the outside edges of your feet. Lift the top arm up and hold for 20 seconds. Find your variation. If you want to bring the lower knee down or stack those feet on top of each other. Another 10 seconds. And coming back down. Stay in plank. So hold for another 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and take it back into child's pose. Take a moment to rest here. Catch your breath. So we're going to move around. So we're sitting onto our glutes. And at this moment you can grab your block if you have one. And you can squeeze the block in between the knees. So I want you to squeeze the block so that you feel the inner thighs engaging. It's just a little bit of extra work. Sit up tall. Bring your arms at your shoulders, so cross the arms in front. Inhale here. With a flat back, you're going to come down and you're going to twist over to the right side. Come back to center, come up, inhale. Exhale, come down and twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down, squeeze the block, twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down, flat back, twist. So we're coming down with a flat back and we are rotating the spine with a straight line. Yeah, so if you find this very easy, we can take level 2 or level 3. So in level 2, the arms are going to be extended in front. Inhale here, exhale, you're going to come straight into that twist and bring the elbow back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Inhale, come up. So for level 3, you would straighten the arm as you move out to the side to give a little bit more weight. Inhale, so we're working our obliques. and come back up. Let's do 3 more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, squeeze the block. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, take your variation that works for you today. Inhale. Exhale. Last one each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up and hug your knees into your chest for a moment. So remove the block, but get the sense that the block is still there. So you keep a little bit of distance in between the knees. We're gonna come into a roll back. So extend the arms up in front, track your hips together with your knees and feet. So everything is parallel. Inhale here, exhale, tap the tailbone and then roll down. Inhale, arms come up above the head. Try and make that one smooth movement. Exhale, slowly peel back up. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, roll down. Use your core to make this movement as smooth as possible. Inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, lift the chest. And then lift the right leg up. Lift the leg up. Flex your feet. We're coming into boat pose or Navasana. Extend the legs. Inhale here. Exhale, kick the feet away from the torso. Inhale, come back up. So imagine that you're still squeezing that block in between. Inhale, come up. And exhale, kick. Inhale, come up. And hug the knees. We're going to do that again. This time we're going to add a twist to it. Yeah, so you can watch once and then join me. Come back into boat. Inhale here. Exhale, kick. Inhale, arms behind the head. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, come back. Exhale, switch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, come into boat pose. So that's one round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, kick. Inhale, arms behind the head. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale, come back into boat pose. 1 more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Hold it here for 3 breaths into boat pose. If you wish to extend the legs, go ahead. And release. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to roll back down. So same way that we came. So extend the arms, tuck the tailbone under. As you exhale, slowly roll all the way down. Inhale, arms up above the head. And exhale, arms move down. Press the low back into the mat. So notice if the low back is really creating a gap in between the mat and the back. So you want to press the low back into the mat by engaging the lower abdominals. So from here, this is the safe place that you want to be for your back. We're going to lift both legs up. And from here, we're going to turn out at the hips. If you find this impossible, by the way, I want you to bring your hands underneath your pelvis so that the pelvis can't move up and down, or front to back anyway. Your legs can be straight and the feet are turned out. We're going to do a little crisscross with the legs. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Now with the same movement, we're going to start moving down and then back up. So 4 to come down and 4 to come up. So if you're doing this without the support, just make sure that the low back is not coming off the mat. Let's take 2 more rounds. And up. 2, 3, 4. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. And up. 2, 3, 4. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Massage your low back. And then bring your knee towards your nose. Extend the left leg out. So right knee to the nose. And then lift the torso off the mat. We're going to stay here. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Left knee to the nose. Inhale here. Exhale, switch. And switch. And switch. If this feels very easy, try it with straight legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Last one. And hug your knees into your chests. And slowly release down. Good. Step the feet flat onto the mat. And again, we're going to roll up. Inhale here, arms up above the head. Exhale, peel the spine off the mat. And then place your hands behind your back. So we're going to come up into reverse tabletop or reverse plank. We're going to do it twice, so you can do one and then the other, or you can just stick with reverse tabletop. So the fingers don't have to point down to the glutes, they can be slightly turned out. Might be easier on the shoulders. We're going to lift the hips up until the hips are parallel to the floor. Inhale here, exhale, press the hips up. We're going to hold it here for a few breaths. If it feels comfortable, you can allow the head to drop down. Otherwise, keep the head lifted. Keep those hips lifted. Let's take another 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths. And last one. And slowly release down. So we're going to do that again. This time, if you want to take reverse plank, you can do that as well. Otherwise, go back into reverse tabletop. So in reverse plank, the legs are a little bit more extended so that we're coming up into a plank. Inhale here, exhale, lift the hips. So you're making a flat line from your toes all the way to your shoulders. Let's hold for another 4 breaths here. And keep breathing. 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale, slowly release the hips down. Good job, everybody. So that's the end of our sequence today. So we're going to roll down onto our back to take a quick Shavasana here. Extend the arms up, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under and slowly release all the way down onto your back. You can extend both legs or keep the knees up. Lift the ribcage, slide shoulders underneath, and allow the arms to drop down. We'll just hold it here for a couple of breaths before we finish our sequence for today. So allow the mind to quieten. Allow the breath to slow down together with the heart rate. Softening the gaze, closing the eyes, softening the eyelids. Softening the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw, and the neck and shoulders. Arms becoming heavy, wrists heavy, fingertips, rib cage, belly, hips, and thighs. Low legs, ankles, feet and toes sinking down into our mat. Let's take a deep inhalation here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feel free to make a sound. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Gently wiggling the fingers and the toes, bringing movement back into the body. And then bring your knees up and roll onto one side. And slowly make your way up to sitting. Cross your legs in front. Palms at the heart. And close your eyes. Just notice how you're feeling right now in the body. Just observing, no need to judge. Beautiful practice, everybody. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you tomorrow for another session. Thank you. Namaste.